Kieran Tierney arrived from Scottish side Celtic back in 2019.
The thing I enjoy most is making your family proud. I think that's genuinely the best thing. Like, money can't buy stuff like that.
Playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First and 10. Here's Carr. And his first pass is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
On 2nd and 10, Carr is swing that out wide to Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now Carr. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. First carry for Raheem Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Bridgewater. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down inside the 10. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. Forced out to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Carr now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. It's a big play there for Vegas. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. 74 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 3, second down. Second and 7. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Shotgun now for Carr. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd and inches, Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Catch made, it's Moreau. Touchdown, Raiders! Foster Moreau from 17 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. Here's 2nd and 10. Bridgewater gets this one to Hill. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing now is Carr. contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Bridgewater down. Flushed out right. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Carr to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 77 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Carr now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Carr. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Carr. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's
Yo.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Okay. I'm in the game. Well, if I have games every day, so what do you expect if I've got games every day? What do you expect if I have games every day? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? You silly boy, fam. Shut up, fam. I'm busy. Why didn't you go sell your PS4? Look, you useless, man. You're not busy, fam. You're not busy.
Carr gonna throw. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Come on.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling his
Can't let go? No. After this game, cool, but I'm busy right now. Bro, I'm busy right now. Edgar? Yes. Good. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Just a yard on the pickup there.
Okay.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay. Oh, that's splendid. Spectacular.
On 2nd and 9.
Whoa. When you think about someone, like, more than you think about yourself, than other, like...
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
If you think about them a lot, then you most likely you're probably were in love.
Throwing is Bridgewater.
It's all to do with like how much you think about the person, like caring for them, like you always want the best for them, even if it's not with you, type of thing. That's how you know.
It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
You think who do you think you're in love with, bro? Is it? That's good, lad. Aye.
Action now. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, fairs.
Complete on the deep ball.
And then now, yeah, no, it doesn't. It's not really. It doesn't. That's how you know it's love. If it doesn't go away. Edgar, lad, this is well.
That discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Nah, I think I get it, bro.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And maybe
I think I get it.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they
Oh, then you don't love her, bro. If you truly love someone, you always want what's best for them, no matter who it's with. You just want them to be happy, bro. No, trust me, you just want them to be happy. That may be true, but again, you just want them to be happy. Like, that's the most important thing to you. I think you might be, bro. Actually, no, I don't know if you are. You might think you are, but I don't think you are, actually. You need... For me personally, first thought. Oh, wow. Yeah, you might still... Yeah, you might... Yeah, Edgar, I think... It's either that or maybe because she's... Well, Edgar, you know what? Because you haven't seen her in so long, that's why partly I'm not sure, innit? Because it's like, if it wasn't that you hadn't seen her in such a long time, then I'll say, cool, I know for sure, yeah, cool, you definitely want, but you ain't seen her in a long time, so like all them feelings you would have had for her back in the day, they're all coming up now again. So you need to kind of evaluate and see type of thing.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
Hold on,
keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
You very well maybe. Bro, come on! This guy is not good. just has fast players.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Mad, it's like that. Like, yeah, nah, I hear what you're saying. I'll be real. Like, you never thought like, see, this is. I definitely hear what you're saying and I understand it. You basically like, but it's not the same, innit? It's not the same. So yeah, look. Well, this is what I mean. Like, I think you actually might be. I'll be real. There's a difference between loving someone and being in love with someone. I think you're still in love with her. I think you're in love with her, like heavily, potentially heavily, because the way you're talking, like, damn. It's just one of them ones, innit? Like, bro, nah, I hear you. Helps to the best of us, man.
To throw, it's Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro.
Helps to the best of us, man. Sometimes just get them people that just like top, and all people that compare to them, fam. Like, I'll be real. Hold on. Oh yes, go on, Daniel. I'll be real. I do think. Nah, you can't wreck a relationship. I'll be real. You can't, Edgar, because if you can do that, it means it can be done to you as well. She's not a loyal girl, bro. It's not. That's the lie you tell, Edgar. That's the lie people tell themselves. If you can steal something from someone else, they can get stolen from you. Edgar, if you can steal a girl from someone, in most circumstances, they can get stolen from you. I understand there's difference in... Again. Edgar, I'll be real. You need to see how things go. Like, if it gets to the level where you're like, so what? You're trying to break up with your man type of conversation, then I don't know, bro. You need to think of what's best for both of you, innit? Like, if you do truly love this guy, innit, you gotta think of what's best for both of you. Yeah. What? Love a lie?
Now Carr, gotta have this one. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, Daniel. Oh. I'm starting to share the screen, Edgar. You're gonna want to see what's going on in this game, bro. You are. That's what I mean when this game is just about, bro. You gotta do it for everyone, bro.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm gonna keep firing.
On first down, Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Oh, my days. Hold on, I've still got more to say, but I can't focus on that right now. Hold on. Let's go. Good run.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop. 3 yards on that last one. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr. Flush to his right. Oh, no. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Didn't gain anything. Telling me I gained yardage. No, I never.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carried around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus dangerous territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On third down, Jacobs.
No! He stopped me, bro.
Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Carr going to go on fourth down.
Yep, and that's lost the game. Off that, go. I just lost the game off that. Is what it is.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining.
Pray for one to go, honestly. Like, genuinely pray for one. But this guy is not even good, bro. Yep, and he's gone. No, this isn't me. Bro, man's is what it is, man. I wasn't even looking for Devontae and like flipping.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On first down,
come on, man. That should have been my fumble, Edgar. That one should have been my fumble.
Of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Bro,
But not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. But it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Evans, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. I guess
I'm about to finish it, go.
Not just take a knee there.
I don't understand either why you would take any chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll run with Edmonds.
Oh, come on. Come on, man.
From the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you got all this hope and anticipation of maybe.
Well, that's my last Madden league. Well, second to last Madden game of this Madden.
I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
Let's go Overwatch. You open them?